Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be having a look at all the Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. I just got back from the UK Games Expo, which was awesome. I'll let you know more about that tomorrow, but I got home to see that the Leviathan box set is going to be available to pre-order this coming Saturday, and there's going to be a 2-week pre-order window. I'll go through all the details in this video, including when and where you can order, and also what free gifts you can get, depending on where you place your order and who with. Here it is then, Leviathan, the box set, and this is set to be the biggest Warhammer release in history, which is no small claim. The pre-order window will be open for 2 weeks, and it says in the article that they published today that the set will be available strictly while stocks last, but don't worry, it says they have made a mind-boggling quantity. Now, after everything that happened with Kill Team, which was super annoying, hopefully we're not going to see that with Leviathan, and everyone who wants to get hold of a copy will be able to. They do say there's going to be a queuing system with a limited quantity available per customer as well, and then you can order at different times depending on your area. So let's go through the different times now. Here we go then, so every country that you can see here is going to be available to pre-order on Saturday the 10th of June, and it's going to be either 10 AM or 11 AM in your region. Pretty straightforward then. Now sometimes the orders do go live a bit earlier, or at least you can get into the queuing system, so definitely get there a bit earlier and check the website, see if you can, but I expect it's going to be really busy. I remember when even Dominion came out for Age of Sigmar, the website queue was quite a while, so yeah, if you want to get in early, and especially if you want to get the free gifts that I'll be going through later on, then definitely get there and get in that queue as soon as you can. I feel like we've gone through the contents of the box a lot now, but let's just do a quick summary. So here we go then. There's going to be 72 miniatures altogether, split between Space Marines and Tyranids. Space Marines are going to get a Captain in Terminator armour, a Librarian in Terminator armour, Primaris Lieutenant in Phobos armour, an Apothecary Biologist, 5 Immense Terminators, 5 Stern Guard, a Sharpshooting Ballistas Dreadnought, and 10 Pyre Blaster Toting Infernus Marines. For the Tyranids, this is where the model count is really high. You're going to get the Winged Tyranid Prime, a Neurotyrant, the 2 Neuraloid Lackeys, 3 Von Ryan's Leapers, perhaps the worst name in the game, a Psychophage, 20 Termagants, 2 Ripper Swarms, 11 Neurogaunts, 5 Barb Gaunts, and a pretty impressive Screamer Killer. So there's a ton of models. I think if you're Space Marines or Tyranids and you want to get some new models, you've got to be happy with this selection. As well as the miniatures, you're going to get the special edition hardback Leviathan core book. This is going to give you all the contents of Warhammer 40,000 core book, which you'll be able to buy separately. It says very shortly after the release of Leviathan. That's going to include the Narrative Crusade expansion, all the background lore, galleries of the miniatures for every faction, and then there's also going to be a 66 card chapter approved mission card deck, and this is going to give you a way to generate new match play missions, and then you're also going to get a Space Marines transfer sheet. I think it's pretty cool that they've put in those match play mission cards, the chapter approved mission card deck. That's a really nice addition there. Doesn't say anything about data cards though, so it looks like there's no data cards for the models that are included, and so if you were expecting those, doesn't look like they're going to be there. Okay, now there's going to be some free items that you can get if you order in certain places. First up, if you order via the Games Workshop web store directly, you'll receive a set of 2 double-sided gaming boards, and the total playable area of those together is going to be 30 inches by 44 inches. So not the full size 60 by 44, but certainly half the size, perhaps for Combat Patrol. That's going to be the right size to go with. They say these are boards, so expect them to be like the Kill Team boards, I would. I don't think they're going to be thin paper ones like you'd get in Imperium magazines or anything like that. So hopefully they'll be good quality, just like the Kill Team ones. If you order from a Warhammer store, you're going to get a set of 36 acrylic tokens, and these will include 6 40mm objective markers, 10 Battle Shock tokens and 20 Wound tokens, and they're going to come in the tin that you can see here. Now, I'm not going to disrespect the tin. I did that with the Kill Team one when I saw that, because the images they gave you, they just made it look like a regular tin. But when you opened it up inside, all the tokens fitted in there in the pre-formed insert, and it was actually really good and massive. It wasn't a small tin at all. It was quite big. So hopefully this one will be quite big as well, and with all those tokens in there, I imagine they're going to be organised neatly. But you can only get them from a Warhammer official store. Next, if you order from an independent Warhammer stockist, it tells us that you'll receive either a set of 28 double-sided deployment zone markers or a Warhammer 40,000 branded neoprene dice tray, and that's going to have artwork of a Terminator helmet lens reflecting that Tyranid face. It says to speak to your local store there to find out more. Now, I've heard with certain stores, they only allow these free gifts if they buy a certain amount of box sets, and sometimes they're not allowed to buy the number of box sets they need to get these free items. So yeah, definitely check with your friendly local game store. Don't forget, you're also going to get up to 20% discount with your friendly game stores, and so you'd be getting these free gifts as well. But if you go on the Games Workshop web store for those boards, or you go to a Warhammer store to get the tin and tokens, you'll be paying full price. So if this is around, what, 150 or maybe even 180, we'll find out tomorrow, and I'll be bringing you a video confirming the prices tomorrow. But imagine it's 150, best case, then, you know, these are the equivalent of £30, which is what you'd save if you did go with an online retailer like Element Games, for example, and I'll put a link down below to them. It'd be awesome if you check them out, because I'm an affiliate for them, so I'll also get a commission from any sale made through the link, so you'll be supporting me here on the channel too, which is great, so thanks so much for that. Also, a huge thank you to all my other sponsors of the channel this month for helping me keep going with these daily videos. It's really awesome, and there's links down below where you can find out more about them too. Hey, we're not finished yet, because we've still got some Black Library products to look at, and here we go. It's Leviathan, the special edition. This is written by Darius Hinks, and it's limited to 2,000 copies. They're going to be signed and numbered by the author, and then you get the really nice cover. That blue leather effect on it is really cool. You've also got the portrait of the Space Marine Lieutenant on one side, the Tyranid on the other, and the lilac ribbon bookmark. So there we go. If that's a little bit fancy for your taste, then you can also get the novel in the regular hardback version and in ebook and audio format as well. And finally, for the Black Library, there's Echoes of Eternity by Aaron Dembski Bowden, and this is going to be available in paperback. On Wednesday, if you've signed up to Warhammer Plus, then there's going to be a battle report, and this is going to be a game using every miniature available in the box and a mission generated from those chapter-approved mission card decks. So if that's something you're into, be worth looking at. If you wanted to watch the free one they did last week, you can see the Combat Patrol, but this is going to be the full contents of the box. Doesn't say it's free now, though. Looks like you have to sign up to see that. There's also Black Talon Episode 5, Lawmasters for the Ultramarines, and White Dwarf and White Scars thrown into the vault. There we go, a big week for 40k fans, as Leviathan's going to be available to pre-order now this coming Saturday. Love to hear what you think about this. Are you going to be ordering one? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'm actually not going to get this, and I'll let you know why in a video later in the week. And tomorrow I'll be bringing you the confirmed price, so you know exactly how much this is going to cost with discounts as well. And I'll also make another video telling you about the UK Games Expo that I attended today, and so yeah, let you know what went on there. You might like to watch another video. If you do, here's a 40k 10th edition rules video showing you where and how to get those free rules now that you can download. If you're a Space Wars fan, you can take a look at this video too, where I do a deep dive of some of the rules that were revealed. But that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Can't wait to read your comments and hear whether you'll be getting one or not. But for now, thanks again. And if you did like the video, it'd be great if you hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.